We're now going to answer part C here, which says, for what values of m will the graph y is equal to tx minus m not touch the x-axis? State your answer correct to one decimal place. Okay, so what we need to realize here is that this m is a vertical translation. So that means, for instance, if I was to come to my graph here, tab, go to my t of x, I want you to see what happens when I say reduce it, so minus 5 to it. So I'm letting m be equal to 5. Take note of what happens to my red graph. Do you see how it shifted 5 down? It shifted 5 down. So if I want to shift it down so that it does not touch the x-axis, how could I achieve that? Let's come here and go Control Z to undo what we just did. How much do you think I need to shift this thing down so that it's no longer touching the x-axis? And hopefully you can tell that the values of m would have to be greater than 12 point, now it's to one decimal place. So I'm not going to put it to 12.25, I'm going to go 12.3. But hopefully you can see how this works. So if I come back to here, if I go tab, oopsie daisy, got to click off everything, tab, up to this one. If I say make it 13, so that's greater than 12.3. So if I make it minus 13, do you see how it's now below the x-axis and therefore not touching it? So this m is affecting that. And that's how you do this question. So it's just asking you, what does the vertical translation have to be so that it's no longer touching the x-axis? And it has to be lower than the highest y value. All right, let's go Control Z to get that back up. Hopefully that made sense, and I'll see you in the next one.